Hello YouTube, Proxy here with a Dark and Light news update. First off, let's talk about the closed beta, which is going to start on the 20th. And as of uploading this video, that is just 3 days away. If you haven't signed up, I'm sorry to say you've missed the opportunity to do so, as the survey had closed on the 15th. I have to say the sign-up period was a little short, so I'm sorry guys if you missed it. In regards to the first closed beta test, Horsejoke released a statement. It's only for testing. Content creators won't be given priority for the test since there's not really a point. We'll probably be heavily restricting streaming, screenshots and video content during the first closed beta test. So yeah, they don't want too many YouTubers or streamers giving coverage of the game currently, as they want the closed beta test to be more about testing of the game than showing it off to various people. Also to note, they are not disclosing hard numbers for the test. Codes will be given out prior to the 20th of June, and the codes will be redeemable via Steam. So good luck to all of you that signed up for the game. I hope you guys get into the beta. Okay, so what else is new since my last news update? Well, we seem to be getting a steady stream of game footage now, which is a nice step up from the usual screenshots, animated GIFs and concept art pictures. It certainly is a welcome change, but I still kind of wish they would show us more of how the game is actually played rather than just flashy edited stuff they currently show us. Well, it's been announced that Dark and Light will contain Nvidia Ansell technology, just like Arc does. I suggested this feature should be in-game to Horsejoke quite some time ago, so it's really nice to see that it's been included. If you are not sure what Nvidia Ansell is, it basically allows you to pause the world and allows you to take some awesome screenshots from various different positions, without actually pausing the world. Well, that's the basic version of how it works anyway. I'll put a link below so you can see more of what Nvidia Ansell does and how it works. Also recently, Dark and Light has been featured a little bit in E3, and apparently it's making its way to Xbox One. For those of you that have been asking in the comments if it will be coming to console, well, good news. It's coming out for Xbox One at least. As for the Switch or the PS4, it's still unknown, but there is always hope. I personally have been hoping they have been working hard on the optimization of the game over the last 6 months. We have seen in recent footage that they have improved the graphical quality overall, and touched up on many things, and that really is good news. Although even though having improved graphics are nice, improving the optimization of the game, in my opinion, is the key element to making Dark and Light a successful sandbox game. If they get the optimization right for release and the game isn't too buggy before it goes public, Dark and Light could quite easily be a successful game. And by delaying the game for well over 6 months now, I'm sure hope that's what they've been doing. I guess we'll find out in just a few days. We can already see several improvements of Dark and Light over the last 6 months. The UI has been cleaned up and streamlined. It's very much still like Arc's UI in design, but with more functions and a different layout. The UI and controls for the most part work in the same way still, such as using the hotbar to activate the majority of your weapons, skills, tools and items. A pretty standard survival game setup. Meanwhile, the skill tree setup shows that the game will have a broad spectrum of skills to learn, nicely broken down into 3 trees. And most of these skills will be learned by doing things passively. For example, to make better staffs by crafting staffs. That's pretty straightforward. So yeah, this is a lot more news than we usually get for Dark and Light, and with the closed beta in just a few days, we'll most likely see more actual gameplay and feedback appearing, which means more Dark and Light news and content to talk about. Just like the last Q&A, the Discord section is still locked for the moment, and there hasn't been too many new questions and answers on the Steam discussion either, so I'll be skipping this section again. And with the closed beta just around the corner, the need to ask questions and answers isn't so much needed anymore because we'll be able to play the game firsthand. Well, that is it for this Dark and Light news update. If you find these news updates useful, don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always guys, thanks for watching.